Hello Virgos, welcome to your mid-month tune-up. I had hesitation there. Keep in mind this is a general reading and it can apply to finances, family, love, career, what have you, okay? So however it resonates for the thousands of you out there, so be it. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Virgos? What messages they need to hear to help them reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine. Any messages you have for Virgos would be greatly appreciated. What do you see? What do they need to hear? Virgos, middle of June 2019. Any messages, please? Okay, what will be the energies for Virgo, middle of June? We have the Queen of Coins in the reverse. Okay, keep in mind my sun moon readings are up. Look up your sun moon signs and check out your predictions, 2019 predictions on my playlist. My compatibility readings are also in my playlist if you want to check those out. We have the 10 of Coins in reverse for your challenge position. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook, uploading weeklies. Message me on there. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question for $4.98. The 9 of Staves is in your advice position. And then how will Virgos be moving out of June into July? And of course, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. Just send me an email. Alrighty, you have the High Priestess in reverse as you move out. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. First thing that's coming to mind is financial woes, for sure. All right, let me just start. I'm going to start off with this Queen of Coins here. So Queen of Coins in reverse, I mean, this could be a person who, a lot of times the Queen of Coins, she's all about the money. She's either about sitting on it, keeping it from somebody, being greedy, extracting it out of somebody. Not very nice when it comes to money matters, okay? So that's a person that you could kind of be dealing with, someone who's trying to control you through finances, through money, what have you. Could be somebody that's very financially dependent on you, and like I said, trying to get money out of you. For others of you, this could just be you're putting your work, and I could see this with you guys, putting your work before your families, working late hours, working longer than you should, coming home later, having missed dinner. So it could be just neglecting family, neglecting friends, neglecting people that are important to you because you're putting all your work and finances ahead of them. And that's going to end up affecting things if you continue to do that. And I was trying to see, and for others of you, you might no, and I'm not going to say that because I wasn't feeling that. But I do feel like that. So it's either you're dealing with somebody who's all about using money like in a cruel way or whatever, getting money out of you, or like I said, I'm trying to work on not being repetitious, or just the fact that you guys are working your asses off and people are suffering in your personal life as a result. The challenge position, we had the 10 of Coins in reverse. So I do tend to believe that this is more, and let me tell you, you guys could be the Queen of Coins too. You guys could be like very greedy and wanting more and more money. So the two things that I mentioned there can actually be fused together. You being greedy and then you neglecting people as a result. And I do feel that it's financial because we had the 10 of Coins in reverse. And I feel like it is affecting family matters, or it is affecting friends, because the 10 of Coins in the upright is a very family-oriented card for me. So when the 10 of Coins is in reverse, it's about money getting in the way of love, getting in the way of your personal life, getting in the way of family. It can also be money matters can be causing discord and tension and money conflicts in the household, okay? For others of you, the challenge could just be that you're in financial failure and, you guys have no choice but to work hard to kind of get out of it. So I do feel a type of financial, suffering here. Okay, so the advice here, we have the 9 of Wands, or the 9 of Staves rather. And the 9 of Staves is about protecting yourself, having going through a lot and protecting yourself. Maybe you're being, and it could be, again, we're kind of going back to the financial scenario where I feel like for some of you put in a lot of hard work, you work very hard for something, or an entity or a company or what have you, or a person, and you're not getting very much in return, you aren't getting much thanks in return. And this is kind of putting you in, or maybe you're at the, mercy of a boss who's being unreasonable, or friends and children or clients that are being demanding. Okay. So, all of this kind of makes you, you're not really motivated about what you want. You're just kind of getting through the day to day. And the advice here is just kind of to protect yourself. So I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit Rumpelstiltskin. I feel like you have somebody that's making demands on you for money, or to work harder, or you have to work harder, or what have you. And I feel like with the Nine of Staves here, they're telling you to create boundaries and kind of say, okay, I'm going to work, but I'm only going to work so much. I'm gonna leave at 5 o'clock because that's the time that it says that I'm supposed to leave. I'm not going to be doing overtime. I'm not going to be, the more work that I do, the more work you're going to pile on top of me. I really do feel like you've been through really a struggle with this Nine of Wands here, and it's time for you to start putting up your fort and start questioning when people ask you to do more than you need to. Questioning when, they're putting more stuff on your plate. Be even a little bit distrustful, like, wait a minute, why is this being put on me? Why can't so and so do this? Why can't you delegate this to? So I definitely feel like this is a work related or financial kind of situation. And we have the High Priestess here in reverse, which is you moving out into July. High Priestess in reverse can be like being led down the wrong path. So somebody taking you, someone giving you wrong advice, or somebody giving you bad leadership, or someone, and it could be you blocking your intuition too in regards to this person. So you're in a bad situation, but you aren't listening to your gut about it, and you just continue to kind of plod through. So I do feel like it's a work or financial situation of some sort. Can you please provide clarification? And I feel like it's a boss or a company or what have you. And I feel like some of you are just being taken advantage of, because you guys are like one of the worker ants of the zodiac, and the more that you do, the more people know you will do. So you end up having a lot of slackers around you. You end up having a full plate. You end up getting paid very little for the work that you do in return. Why is the Queen of Coins here? Who is this person? Where's this energy? Additional messages. The Queen of Coins in reverse. That didn't even shuffle. I need new cards. Queen of Coins in reverse for Virgos. Energies. Mid-June. Who is this person? Yeah, you're under some sort of bad leadership or something. Maybe you're in some kind of company that has really bad structure and needs restructuring. It isn't organized. It isn't being run like it should be being run, and the person that's in charge of it is just kind of like, maybe they're not good with the financials, or they aren't good with running the company or what have you. Okay, and so we have the Seven of Wands here in reverse, and this kind of shows you being overwhelmed because of the way that things are. Even kind of backing down. Instead of standing up for yourself and being like, no, sorry, I'm not going to do this. This isn't my department. I don't feel like I should have to do this. You kind of backing down from this hierarchy or this person. I'm like, hierarchy, hierophant. Also, that's a card of Taurus, if it matters. But you kind of backing down and then feeling badly that you do kind of do so. With a Hangman here, so it shows that you're stuck in this situation. You're kind of suspended for whatever reasons. You're using the time to kind of think of how you can, because the Hangman can be about using time to enlighten yourself. And one of the things that you're considering is, what am I willing to sacrifice for this? Have I sacrificed too much for this? And it's time to move on. It's kind of waiting on a decision, not doing anything right away. Just kind of, maybe you're biding your time because you need the money for right now. Maybe it's not a good time to leave. Maybe you're biding your time and waiting until some kind of catalyst causes you to move on to something else. That's what I'm getting, but definitely in a bad situation. Why is this Ten of Coins here in reverse? And it might be the demands with the Ten of Coins in reverse. It might be the demands that this person is putting on you, saying, hey, we have this really big project coming up. Everyone's going to be working 80 hours a week. Go tell your families. And you're like, wait, what just happened? And I used to work in the advertising industry, so that was very common. It'd be like, hey, we're doing all-nighters for 3 days, so make sure you let your family know. And you'd be like, wait, what? What just happened? Why can't, huh? Why is the Ten of Coins here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy for Virgos? In regards to their challenges. Yeah, it's too much. You're doing way too much work for, you know, the Two of Pentacles is working to make ends meet. I don't know why my thing just dimmed for no reason. So, you know, you're trying to balance work, trying to balance your person. It's a challenge for you to make time for your family, make time for your personal life, because the demands on you are so excessive. There's the Moon card reversed. You realizing how this stuff is influencing your life. That's also the card of Pisces. So you're realizing how all this negativity regarding work and the overworking, how it's affecting things in your life. And you're having this light bulb, or wait, oh, since it's in the challenge position, you're not realizing how this is affecting it, how negatively this is affecting everything. You're just kind of like going through the day to day and you're working or whatever, but you don't realize what a big impact it is having on other people negatively. Be really careful of that too, because that stuff sometimes can kind of sneak up on you. And here you are with the Hermit, but the Hermit, what I'm getting is solitude. Closing everybody out, working on a project, working on it all by yourself, not including people in kind of what's going on. And that's part of the challenge here. That's the card of, that's your card. You know, going off to your little office in your cubicle and boom, just working on your stuff. And I feel like that's a challenge. You need to pick up the phone. You need to make calls to people. You need to ask how people are doing and not let this consume you. Why is the Nine of Spades here? In the advice position, who is this person? And I literally feel like, I mean, if you look at this, there's just a whole bunch of sticks getting thrown at this guy, or crutches, or whatever they are. Like little crutches, right? Are they crutches? Yeah. I mean, he's just like getting bombarded. So it's just like people are just throwing crap at you. And they're like, here, do this, do that. And you're like, wait, hold up. This guy's shielding his face, like, you know, hello? Trying to protect himself with this one little stick while he's being bombarded with these demands and things like that. And I think they're telling you, get a bigger stick. Why is the Nine of Spades here in the upright for Virgos and regards to advice? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Fool card. They're telling you to consider a new beginning. Maybe stepping out. Maybe this isn't where you should be. Maybe you shouldn't be around these people. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. Hold on, let me pull one more. Three of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay, let me get these people out of here. These Three of... I don't even like that card. Let's talk about this for a minute. So this is talking the Fool card, and both of these cards are in you know, succession in the tarot. We have the oh no, they're not. That's a 0 and the 2. I was like, wait a minute. But here the advice is, yeah, maybe this isn't. Maybe it's time to step out of this. Maybe it's time to find out if you're staying in this position or whatever the situation is out of fear, you know, fear of the unknown or whatever they're telling you, step out and take the risk. It's probably going to bode well for you if you do so. Think about a new journey. Think about leaving. This could be about a new career, new job, new relationship, however it kind of pertains to you. Being carefree, not having any fear, and then trusting in yourself with the High Priestess, knowing it's the right thing for you. They're telling you to listen to your gut, connect to your inner self, connect to your intuition. Does it feel like you should leave? Do you feel like it's the right thing for you to do? Then that's what this card is here for, to kind of follow that. Now, don't be concerned about when you leave it ruining the dynamic that's kind of going on. To me, this Three of Cups are all these people who, when you leave, it upends them and they're kind of on their head and they're like, wait, now we have to do all the work? I literally got this from this card. I got a really bad vibe of like all these people, and you end up leaving and then they don't know what to do with themselves because they're so used to you doing everything. So it changes the dynamic. Don't be concerned about this. They kind of made their own bed, so sort of let them lay in it is what I got out of that. So why is the High Priestess here? So move out. And you might have the realization here that, you know, that you are blocking your intuition and that this path that you're going on is not going to lead you to a place that's going to be beneficial for you. Why is the High Priestess here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. And there might be things that you don't know. I feel like there's some things, because the High Priestess in reverse can be about secrets and things like that. So there's some kind of knowledge that's being kept from you. You know, so somebody's trying to block you from knowing something. So there could be deeper things in regards to this that you don't know about that has caused you to stay in it. It's weird. The last two readings, including yours, have been situations where people have stayed in something that they don't feel like they should stay in, but they do anyway for whatever reason. So I don't know if that's going to be a trend in the middle of June or what have you. Why is the High Priestess here reversed? King of Cups in reversed. Ace of Swords. Oh, I hope you don't go back. No, I think they ask you to come back. Okay, so the King of Cups here, I feel like you make the, okay, you do realize that this is not the situation for you. Even though your tuition is blocked, I do feel like, but with the King of Cups in reverse, I think like you're very uncertain. You're not really sure. Emotionally, you're like, am I doing the right thing? Should I be moving forward? King of Cups can also be somebody pissed off that you decided to move on. It could be a boss because he's an older gentleman. So you could end up leaving and this person just gets pissed off and blames you and is moody and just shoots off, you know, and tries to manipulate you. I feel like this King of Cups is manipulating you to try to come back because they know that you have a new offer, you have a new direction, you have something totally new in mind, and you plan on cutting out this situation and just leaving it. And I feel like this person's going to manipulate you. And with the Eight of Cups, that's what it is. They're trying to make you come back. And they're trying to make you confused. I feel like this person, whoever this person is, again, however it applies, is almost saying to you, well, are you sure you really want to leave? Do you really know what's out there? They're trying to put fear in you so that you won't leave. But whatever you got is you're pretty clear-minded. You're making an intellectual decision. And you're kind of cut this off. So it's almost, to me, it's almost like putting in 2 weeks. And then this person saying, do you really want to go there? Do you have something else lined up? Have you thought about this? How are you going to me, someone's just trying to instill fear in you and to manipulate you and get you not to leave and try to get you to stay. Telling you, you think you think the grass is greener out there or whatever, you'll be back. I don't think you'll be back though, but I think just the fact that I think this is like this person's last ditch effort to kind of get you to stay is to try to make you worried about moving on and if it's going to work out and all that kind of passive aggressive stuff so that you won't move on. So that's what I have for you all. If this is your situation, please consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email below. Just send me an email. Also, keep in mind I'm on Instant Go. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, I'm on Facebook and Insta for my weeklies. You can always message me on there. Check out my playlists. My sun moon predictions are in there, and so are my compatibility readings, which I'm really going to try to work on continue this year. Okay, so adios for Veronica Garnett. Bye, guys. Good luck to you. See you in July.